Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you episode 66 of my brand new Comic Stall series. This is a series where each and every week when I head down my local comic shop and pick up all the new books I'm going to be getting that week, I show you guys everything I got and I tell you a little bit about every single issue I picked up. Here's the stack for this week. I only actually got 4 single issues from a few different publishers. I've also got some free comic book day issues which I'll show off first. But now that we've got these comics out of the bag, we've of course got to get the bag out of the way. And let's roll that new intro as well. Alright, now let's get right into these books. I've got 7 to show off, like I said. We'll start with 3 different free comic book day issues that I'll blaze through pretty quickly, because that's all past. You guys can check out my free comic book day haul video that I did if you want some more of that style of content. But the first one that I've got here, which is from Marvel Comics, this is one that I missed out on the actual day of free comic book day last Saturday. And this is Judgment Day, the free comic book day edition. This features a Judgment Day story, which I'm really excited about. Judgment Day seems like it could wind up to be a really cool event, and I'm really liking just the main idea behind it, which is that it turns out that the X-Men are deviants, which are, you know, the creatures that the Eternals are set to hunt down. The Avengers are caught in the crossfire and everything's going to happen from there. There's a Judgment Day story in here. There's like some Daughter of Blade new thing that's going on, so there's a story about that. And there's also a Hellfire Gala story, which looks pretty cool in here as well. That's a Judgment Day free comic book day special. I'm excited to read that one. I also just grabbed another copy of this one. My local comic shop owner sets aside all the Marvel issues for me whenever free comic book day comes around, so I appreciate that. I actually did get this one on the day itself, but might as well grab another copy, right? The Spider-Man / Venom free comic book day issue. This is a pretty key issue, especially for readers of Amazing Spider-Man and Venom. I really enjoyed it and I definitely recommend it. Some good like Spider-Man banter by Zeb Wells in here. And the final free comic book day issue that I picked up as an extra this time around was Bunny Mask Tales. So this is 2 different little short stories in the Bunny Mask universe. This is from Aftershock Comics. I've barely ever gotten anything from them besides like the We Live trade paperback, because I heard that was so good. And Bunny Mask I also hear a lot of good things about. Should I check out that first trade paperback, guys? Let me know down in the comment section below. I don't really like the art style too much, but I've heard some great things, so you might as well pick up a free issue, right? There's literally no better price. But now that all that is out of the way, let's get right into the real haul. We'll start it off with Marvel Comics. I've got 2 different new releases that came out from them this week, but this first issue that I've got is by far my most anticipated issue of the week. This one is one that me and a lot of other people have been looking forward to for months now, and this is Hulk vs. Thor, Banner of War Alpha. This is part 1 of 5 of this new Hulk vs. War Banner of War event that's going on. The rest of the 4 other parts are going to take place in just regular issues of the 2 ongoing series of Thor and Hulk. And I'm keeping my expectations low for this. I've looked inside. The artwork is very different from the normal artwork in both Hulk and Thor. There's not really much I can say, although I will say something really intriguing. This isn't much of a spoiler, it's just something that I've kind of figured out by looking at the covers of these upcoming issues that have been solicited. It seems like we're going to get a Mindscape battle with Bruce Banner, who right now, with the whole Hulk storyline going on, with the like Starship Hulk concept, basically Bruce Banner pilots the Hulk in this like Mindscape control room, right? But now with the current Thor situation, after Mjolnir was shattered, it was brought back together with Odin's consciousness brought inside of it. So now Odin communicates to Thor, since he recently passed away in the pages of Thor. Basically there's going to be like a Mindscape battle, as far as I know, in between Bruce Banner and Odin. I'm really excited for that. That looks like that's going to happen in the next issue of Thor, which is part 2. Yeah, super hyped for this event. It's kind of late where I am right now, so I probably won't put out a review of this today, even though I normally would. I've just been really busy today. But I might do a review of this issue tomorrow, so look out for that. Let me know if you want that. This is Hulk vs. Thor Banner of War Alpha Part 1. Super excited for this one. Alright, like I said, I did end up picking one other issue up from Marvel Comics this week. This is part 1 of 4 of a brand new miniseries that they're doing. And this is Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood, issue number 1. This is like the 5th or 6th different installment of these different Black, White, and Blood series that Marvel has been doing lately. It's been going on for years now. I got the original Wolverine one, I got the Carnage one, I got the Deadpool one, and then I fell off of it for the recent Electro one. I think that's actually still going. This is the first time that their series with the Black, White, and Blood idea have overlapped. Basically, all it is, though, to give you guys a short summary, if you can't already tell by the title, is that these stories are all in black and white. You get like 3 short stories for every issue. You know, it's all oversized, except for red. Red can be used in any way. The blood word seems kind of misleading. I've been reading through all of the modern Moon Knight comics on Marvel Unlimited lately. You know, the 2006 Charlie Huston run, the 2014 run by Garth Ennis, a whole bunch of stuff in between. So I'm really into Moon Knight right now, and I'm excited for this new 4-issue miniseries. That's Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood #1. Alright guys, let's move on to DC Comics. I know what you're thinking. I don't usually get any DC Comics, but there is one series that I'm getting right now from them. I really enjoyed the first issue, even though I didn't have any prior knowledge, so I decided to grab this second one off the shelves. This is Sandman Universe Nightmare Country, issue #2, and this is cover B. It's a cardstock variant cover, so I had to pay $1 extra for it. That's what you get for getting a book off the shelves, though, right? But basically the idea behind that first issue, from what I can remember, it's been a little while since it came out. There's this character called the Corinthian. He's like the embodiment of nightmares in the Sandman universe. By the way, I have no prior knowledge, like I said. I did get the first complete collection of the Sandman universe, but I don't plan on reading it too soon. This series is actually a great jumping on point. If you guys haven't read any Sandman universe stuff prior to this, I seriously recommend this as a jumping on point. It's just a great horror comic by James Tynion IV. That first issue gave a little sequence where it did explain what's going on. And there's a reason for this Andrea Sorrentino cover. Sorrentino also does like 5 or 6 pages on the interior. Alright guys, I've just got one more issue to show you guys this week. Thank you to everyone who stuck around all the way till this point in the video. I appreciate you guys watching for so long. But this final issue that I ended up grabbing for New Comic Book Day this week was from Image Comics, and this is crossover #13. This is a really awesome looking cover here with this bloodstained cover for what should have been the cover to crossover 13, but technically isn't. So like, you can't really see the logo on there, right? The logo is on the back. I really like creative covers like this. It's been a minute since crossover came out. I think it's been 2 or 3 months at this point, and I have heard that they're going to be going on a long hiatus after this issue comes out. I did drop this from my pull list. I just wanted to get this last issue to finish off the current story arc with #13. Basically, from what I can remember, it's been a while since an issue came out, like I said. We've got this whole storyline where there's like this double meta going on. Donny Cates has written himself into his own comic, but we've got the Walking Dead character Negan and his, you know, bloodied baseball bat Lucille have been going around and actually killing comic book creators in this world where every fictional comic book character came into the real world suddenly, right? That's the idea behind crossover, but they can't show any heroes' faces or else they'll get licensed trademark issues, obviously. So yeah, crossover has been not too great lately, in my opinion. It had a really strong start with issue #1, kind of fizzled out by the end of that first story arc. We had that Chip Zdarsky issue, #7, which is actually pretty cool, but then this latest story arc really just hasn't been my favorite overall. But that's crossover #13, probably my last issue of this series. But yeah, excited to see how this story arc does finish off. Alright everyone, that's about it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way till the end of the video. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. You can also hit that notifications bell to be notified every time I post a new video if you don't want to miss any. My most anticipated issue of the week is by far Hulk vs. Thor Banner of War #1. I'm also excited for that Nightmare Country issue though. Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood is definitely something to look forward to, and I'm excited to get caught up on that Judgment Day Free Comic Book Day issue, which I missed out on for the actual day of Free Comic Book Day. What are you guys looking forward to this week? Let me know down in the comment section below. What was your favorite read of the week, or which was your most anticipated this week? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.